So you're curious what some of the golf jargon is. Well, in this video, we're gonna go over a couple basic terms to let you know how to talk the talk. Enjoy the video.
Hey everyone, Matt and CJ here, and we're that golf couple. Welcome to the channel, where you can get all your questions answered as beginner golfers. Please enjoy.
In this one, we're gonna give you some of the basic jargon that you're gonna experience on the golf course. I'm sure that you've heard your friends before talk about golf and they start saying some words that you're not quite sure of. And I think one of the most basic ones is the score, and it's par. So you have par, and you have birdie and bogey. Par is basically the allotted strokes that you have per hole to get it in the hole. Now don't think that you have to, as a beginner, get par every time that you play. I've been playing like 15 years or so. CJ's been playing 5 or 6 years.
5 years.
And it is tough to get a par. So it is an arbitrary number, but it is how you score on the golf course. Picture in like mini golf, it'll say par 3. So they'll give you 3 shots to get it in the hole. Now if you get a 2, which would be called 1 under par, you would get what's called a birdie. Now if you get a 4, which is 1 over par, then you would get a bogey. And then this is basic terminology for golf scoring. In another video, we'll do more in-depth scoring and kind of how scores are portrayed, because it can get a little dicey, but these are your beginner tips.
I'm gonna talk about the specific places on the golf course where you will hit your ball. So there's 3 areas that I think are key to learning about the golf course as a whole. First one is a bunker. The bunker is basically off to the side, wherever. It could be in the middle of the fairway, but basically it is the sand. It looks like a beach, so that's what a bunker is. So you definitely want to avoid the bunkers because it's a little bit harder to get out of. But the other part of the golf course is called the fairway. This will have low potential of being near trees, other hazards that you call them. This will set you up for the best success to get to your next shot. So you want to be in the fairway. Just think about bowling, just straight down the middle to the pins. That's exactly where you want to be.
Perfect analogy.
So fairway is your friend, nice and short grass, easy to play on. The next part about a golf course is called the rough. Now this is going to be a little bit on the outside of the fairway, but the grass is going to be a lot more thicker to get out of. Basically, yeah.
I mean, your basic idea is like longer grass is going to be more difficult to get your ball out of. You're going to have less control. And that's basically what the rough is. You want to go for your target, which is the fairway.
Yep.
And then the rough is, you just lose a little bit of control. Your ball can get stuck in the grass there, and it's just harder to get it out.
Those are some basic terminologies for the parts of the golf course when you start to play golf.
And then the final part that we're going to cover in this are types of shots. Now I'm sure that you've heard of drive before with the big driver. I'm sure you've heard of that. We're going to give you a couple more that I think are going to help you out just to understand that there are different shots in golf. I'm sure you've maybe been mini golfing before, so you know about the putt. The putt is when you get to the green itself, you're actually going to roll the ball. It's really the only time that you're going to be rolling the ball. So when you get onto the green, the shot that you're going to hit is called a putt. Now, when you get a little bit farther from the green, you're going to hit what's called a chip shot. Now, a chip shot is a very short shot. You're only going to use a tiny golf swing to get your ball close to the flagstick. It's not usually used too far, and your ball is going to be nice and low. It's going to bounce, and then keep rolling. And then the final shot is going to be a little bit further from the golf hole, which is called a pitch shot. Now, you can use a pitch shot to go over what we referred to earlier as the bunker. A pitch shot is going to be a little more arced in the air, and it's going to be about from probably 20 yards all the way out to 80 yards. You could hit a pitch shot depending on your ability. They're just different types of shots, but this is your beginner jargon for golf. This will give you all the tools you need to have a conversation, make it seem like you know what you're doing out there, and just have a little more confidence when you show up to the course.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully these golf terminologies helped you learn a little bit more in the golf world. And check out some other videos that we have that might help you learn a little bit more how to get to the golf course, like how to book a tee time, or what clubs to bring, or even what kind of accessories you need in your golf bag, or even what to wear. So thank you again, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one. One more time.
You got it.
Gotta celebrate. One more time.